Thank you so much for stopping in. Today, the day this happened is, and I'm doing the video the same day, is July 7th of 2025, and the time is 4:21 a.m. Um, Sometimes I hesitate to tell you kind of the quick messages I get, but I believe that this may not be for everybody, but it is definitely for someone. The message I received is this. The channeling I received is this. The channeling at 4:21 a.m., July 7th of 2025. This is the channeling. It will be easier to transform now from light form to physical form to light form by understanding the human physical concept, but allowing the soul body knowing. There's a difference. This is me talking. There is a difference. I'm going to continue the channel. You can leapfrog the transition. Then I said, I asked, who is channeling right now? Immediately it said the trio. And then they continued. It is not a timeline leap. It is a consciousness leap. You are at the leading edge of knowing this. It is a matter of accepting. You will not change your living. You will refine your living. And then I was interrupted. I sat here and I was kind of frustrated. I was just kind of frustrated because they'd stopped. They didn't come back in and keep finishing, which when they have more to say, they definitely do that. But I was a little frustrated. And then because I thought there has to be more. And so I'm going to wait and they'll come back and give us more information about this. And so I, I had written it down. I thought I'm going to get ready and do the video. And then I realized, I looked at the date. I was just sitting here. And then I realized that July 7th of 25, those are all sevens. July is the seventh month. 25 adds to seven. 7 is 7, then 25 adds to 7. And that's 777. And then, unbelievably, the time 4:21 adds to B7. Something's going on. Okay. So then I looked up the number 7. What does the number 7 represent? And these are the things, the highlights of what a number 7 vibration is. It is about introspection and reflection. It's about spiritual wholeness. It's about mystical and inner wisdom. It's about awareness and self-discovery and wisdom and growth. So all of that was just pretty amazing. So then I thought, okay, well, how do we apply the number 7, that information, to the message that I received? Actually, we received. And the message that we received is very resonant to that number 7, the definition of what it represents. It represents those things: introspection, spiritual wholeness, mystical and inner wisdom, awareness and self-discovery, and wisdom and growth. That's pretty amazing. We are being told that in this channeling, we are being told that the light soul body form we are in a physical body, will be understood because of our own soul knowing and accepting it as a physical understanding. That's really important. We are in that time. They said now. We are transforming. We're transforming. We are changing. And they've always told us we changed, little by little type of idea. And when I think of that, my thoughts automatically go to crystalline bodies. Not necessarily only only that, but I think that has something to do with it. I mean, I think that is what this whole transformation is all about. Is we are physically changing, but we in our soul body knows, we know this, but it's not just that. So the other thing they said was, they said we would leapfrog. It's a They said leapfrog of consciousness. Wow. We've been told about the quantum conscious spectrum. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but we're coming into a time of change, of a quantum conscious spectrum change. There's so much information in this to digest. And I really will try not to dwell on this, but I did two things different on the 6th. And I didn't think of anything, when I was going through my day, I didn't think of anything. And when I was this morning, I wasn't thinking about anything, but I did two things different on the 6th that I hadn't done before necessarily. First of all, I asked my gatekeeper guide to bring us more deeper information. Okay. And I've been talking about the sound resonance program I found. I listened to a pre-designed AO scan audio for focus. And since it was later in the day that I did that, I didn't listen to the supercharge, but I only listened to the focus. And then within 6 hours, 8 hours, I received this message for us. I think there's something to do with that. I do know, we all know, I do receive quick burst messages. And I think that's what this was. I get them. I get quick, just what I'm calling them, quick burst messages. Some I share with you, and some I think may be received differently. And so I don't. But most, especially in the last year, for sure, year and a half, I have been sharing with you everything I found. So, but this message seemed to me to be related to a vibrational resonance my body benefited from to receive this message. I always want to be straightforward and honest with you guys and not perceived to be phony or, planned or I have some kind of agenda. I do not, except getting the message to you. I wanted to read that message again. It will be, this is the channeling. It will be easier to transform now from light form to physical form to light form by understanding the human physical concept, but allowing the soul body knowing. You can leapfrog the transition. It is not a timeline leap. It is a consciousness leap. You are at the leading edge of knowing this. It is a matter of accepting. You will not change your living. You will refine your living. That's interesting. And I know that sound resonance is really important. It has been for so long, probably forever, on the earth realm. It's just always been an important thing to know. We have just lost that the confidence in it. We've lost the understanding of it over time, and it's coming back. You just need to be aware of that. I will stay patient and wait for them to bring us some more information, because it just seemed like there was more. Maybe there isn't, but the number 7 is very important right now. Just think of that one. Also, add that to your your thoughts. That's it. I do think that the sound resonance program that I'm found, there's way, way more than meets the eye. It really is. And it's a way to introduce a big population, a lot of people to the concept. You know it. You know the concept of sound resonance. There's a lot of people that don't. And it's going to be really a foreign thought to them, an odd thought to them. But to us, it's important. And it's coming into more of an everyday conversation usage. I think that's it. Anyway, thank you. Nothing else is coming to my head. So thank you so much for listening. And please stay tuned because there is a lot more to come.